You start with one question, it leads to 2 or 3 others, and before you know it, you are involved in an investigation.
In our groundbreaking report, the Atlanta Journal-Constitution exposes how Georgia fails to protect senior citizens and how their families had no way of knowing what's really going on.
What is going on here?
They really talk a great game, and we wondered, is that true?
When I tell people about the project that I'm working on, almost every one of those people has the story they want to share with me. Their own personal story. How do we take care of mom, grandma, my husband?
When we're at our best, we are doing a story like this that touches everybody. One of the most important things we do for our community is connect the dots.
Some of these places charge up to $10,000 a month.
Sons and daughters and grandchildren are all contributing money to put their relatives in a place they think will be safe.
They're beautiful. They have chef-driven menus. It all sounds so wonderful.
If you try to get information on these homes by Googling them, what you're going to get is their marketing websites.
There are things that we wanted to know that even some of our officials would not answer.
There were so many things that stunned us.
Yeah, no government official or anybody really wants an investigative reporter to show up at their doorstep.
This is Carrie Teagarden with the Atlanta Journal-Constitution.
We're taking a look at the assisted living and personal care home industry, which has been booming in Georgia.
It's one of the most ambitious projects that we've undertaken here at the AJC. Part of what we're doing is taking a very close look at every facility in Georgia.
We started filing open records requests, and I went methodically through the website, reading the inspection reports that were there and building a database.
We've looked at more than 3,000 inspection reports. We've looked at hundreds of police reports, scores of lawsuits.
Our experienced journalists asked the tough questions, uncovered the real facts, and revealed the truth.
5 days after being discharged, the resident was found not breathing and was rushed back to the hospital and found to have severe sepsis. 4 days later, the resident died. So that's the information from the DCH report.
In this stack right here, I have everything from arrest reports to regulatory reports to notes on facilities.
One of the things all good journalism does is empower citizens to demand accountability of their government, of organizations, of these regulatory groups.
Only the AJC can do this essential work for our community.
The federal government has no role in the oversight of personal care homes and assisted living facilities. It's up to the state.
The large and small indignities that people are suffering in some of these places, it's shocking cases of neglect.
People actually being physically assaulted. Thefts are just so common.
A home is obligated to take certain measures to safeguard them, to prevent them from falling. That was not taking place. Residents had gone missing, medication errors. Too many homes did not do criminal background checks on employees. A woman repeatedly pushed her emergency call pendant. No one came.
Families had no way of knowing what's really going on.
The most important thing is to have information, be informed.
One of the unique features of this investigation is the database that the reporters have put together.
When you work on a project like this, certain days are kind of tough. When I'm late getting home and rushing to a carpool and trying to cook dinner and trying to get the dog walked, I share with my kids the stories that I'm working on, and they know about it. And they know that these things are important. Certain stories really stop you.
We feel responsible to Atlanta and Georgia because we know no one else will do a story like this. No one else can do a story like this. And what that means is we do it or it never gets told.